Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It is Friday, and today we are doing two very exciting things. We are shipping some stuff, which I know will excite a lot of you guys. We're going to go through what sold, get it all packed here and out of the office. And then we're going to be listing some video games, which is very exciting. It's been a little while since we've listed video games. Yesterday, I didn't record it, but Aravel and I spent quite a bit of time going through the storage unit and organizing all of the stuff. Primarily, there's stuff that we have listed, but we've just added a receiving shelf there where we're not going to be having all of our received items, so we can both see exactly what's there that needs to be listed, and we can go through this stuff. Our goal going into the next few months is to be listing 20 video games a day each on eBay, so 40 in total, not too bad at all. And it's a good start. I mean, it's kind of the minimum. We're going to try to aim to do a little bit more than that, but as a minimum, we have to be doing 20 a day and having drafts so then we can accommodate for days that we can't list. So we're going to be starting that off here today on a Friday. I got a bag full of stuff that I pulled from the unit that I think would be a good thing to start with, some Wii games, some PS3 games. So we're going to work through as much as we can today. But before we do that, we need to go ahead and get some stuff shipped out. So let's start off here by taking a look at what sold. Okay guys, so we have all of the stuff that sold here in front of me, and we'll start off with some of the bigger items here, and maybe the most obvious one, which is this Xbox 360 Elite that we sold for like $80 or something, maybe 75 bucks, that we thought didn't work and might not still work, but it definitely worked better than we thought it did. So we just had the console only with the shell, and it was all taken apart, and the guy that sold to us said they did not work and that needed to be swapped, but a buyer that purchased it then asked what kind of condition it was in, so we decided to check it for them, and it turns out that it did turn on, and it did play a disc, and it all seemed to be working. It was running a little loud to the fans, but that's about it. You guys saw that in the last video, and we were a little bit upset because we figured we could get a little bit more for it, but no big deal. We will take it. We got it with the box here, and yeah, I mean, we got a quick flip out of it, and it still might not work, so I think that was a good sale. Next up here, guys, on the top, we did sell a PSP, this one right here for the price on the screen. Not a bad sale there at all. Then we've sold our first of the MacBooks. We've actually sold two of them now, and one of them is still at the unit and will be pulled for the next video on Monday, I guess, because I'm not going back there till Monday. But yeah, we did sell this one here, which has been pulled. This is the smaller of them that had the restarting problem. It just kept restarting. So 13-inch MacBook sold for like 50 bucks. It's a 2012, I want to say. And yeah, so a good sale there. Moving on to some games. We have a nice stack here. A couple good titles thrown in. I won't throw them all on the screen here, but we did get, you know, Need for Speed sold, Rock Band 2. I'm not sure if King Kong's a more valuable one. Guitar Hero 3 we probably got $10 for, and then a loose game there on the top. But a good little lot of games there. Then finally, 3 movies and 1 CD that sold here. Pretty good stuff. And I'm going to go ahead now and start packing all this stuff and get it all shipped out. So I've got everything packed up now, guys, except for the Xbox. And it's funny because I was at the unit yesterday trying to find a box for it, and I didn't even know if this one was going to be big enough, because for there, whatever reason, it looks really small, and I thought this was a lot bigger than it was. So I picked up this huge box. And now I'm realizing that I really could fit like 3 of these in here. So this is way too large for this Xbox. I'm going to go ahead and take a look around, see if I have something a little bit more reasonable. Otherwise, I'm going to have to cut this one down. It's going to be a bit of a pain. Now this box is a little bit better. It's a little bit smaller than that one. I'm just going to go ahead and cut the tops down, fold it over, and we're going to be on our way. Okay, guys, so I just finally wrapped up packing all that stuff. Took about an hour, but it's ready to go to the post office now. Which means that we can now list our first item. Now, this was part of a lot that we picked up, and just recently, actually, and it's a game with this dude, which you put a Wii remote in, and to be honest, I have no idea what happens after that. But I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of it right now and get it drafted up on eBay, and then the rest of the stuff today, I think we'll actually be listing directly. So yeah, this is just a game and whatever combo, so we'll get this guy done and move on. Okay, so the doll is now listed, and this was the bag that I picked up of stuff from the unit. This just has to last me for a few days. Actually, it was only really till Monday because I could go grab more stuff then. But I figured I'd grab a whole bunch. We got some Wii U stuff, some Wii stuff, and then some PlayStation 3 stuff. I'm going to take it all out on the table. We'll take a look at what we're dealing with, then we'll go through and, I guess, test it, clean it, refurbish it. It's been a while since I've done this, so we got to get back in the groove of things. But yeah, we'll get that all done, photograph everything, head over to the computer, and get some stuff listed. Okay, guys, so all the games are laid out in front of me now, and as you can see, we have a nice little variety here. We've got a pile of Wii games with a couple of Wii U games at the top here. We'll probably do some multi-quantity listings for the Wii Play and Guitar Hero Live games. 2 stacks of PlayStation 3 items, and we've got 2 sealed PS3 games and a copy of Minecraft for the Xbox 360. So this is everything that I want to do. And looking at this pile, I think what I'm going to do is try to test and clean everything today, get it ready to be listed, but we're only going to end up listing 20 today because that's our daily target, and that's all I think I'm going to have time for. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into things. Let's get started. Okay guys, we just finished going through cleaning and testing all of the games that you see in front of you, and out of all of them, we actually had a few that didn't work. Sports Champion for the Wii, this was actually just an empty case, so Ghost did not have anything in it. Then we had this GTA 4 copy, which is loose but also does not work, and then we had a Battlefield 3 copy that was cracked. So yeah, not great. 4 PS3 games down, but not a big deal. We've got a good stack here. I counted out, actually, this middle stack is 20, and that's what we're going to go ahead and now try to list today. Okay, guys, we've got the stack ready. As you know, we like to use the camera when we're doing the video games because this puts them right on the memory card. We can put them right over the computer and also have a flash on this, which makes the backdrop perfectly white, which definitely helps. You could use a phone for this. I find without a flash, even with the phone flash, it's a little bit yellow. You could have some really good box lights like this one here, but you'd have to have a couple of them. I find these never turn out as well on the phone. Then also airdropping is not always the most reliable thing. So if I have an SD card, it works every single time and I get really nice pictures using just a cheap camera. This is a Lumix one. I'm sure you could pick one up anywhere for relatively cheap, and I definitely would recommend it. It helps speed up the process quite a bit and get some really good looking pictures. Anyway guys, let's get these 20 games photographed. This stack has now been photographed, and I'm over at the computer where I'm going to go ahead and get these guys all listed on eBay. Let's do it. Okay, guys, so it's wrapped up all 20 listings here for the PS3 games. I found an empty box that was here, so I needed to list them to the unit V51 with a couple of games that were still sitting around. But anyway, all 20 of these guys got listed for a total of $152. Not too great, but not terrible either. For a little bit of work there, we still have about 45 games out of the ones that I tested and cleaned today that we can now list moving forward, which is going to be exciting. I might try to get them all up on Monday. That way we can move into some other things over the next days. I'll leave some in the draft bank, some that will get listed, and then we can list those on Tuesday as well. And I can do some other drafts and listing or testing, whatever that day. And we'll kind of get in the flow of things here as we get listing more games. But it feels good to be listing some of these again. Well, guys, it's Friday, and I do want to still make it up to the post office here on time. So I think we're going to call it a day there. We've made some really good progress. We got all those games listed and then plenty more behind me here that we're going to be able to list again over the next couple of days. Super excited about that. But yeah, I got to run to the post office before they close, and then that's going to wrap up today's video. Nice little quick one, but we are back into selling video games, and hopefully you guys are excited because I definitely am. We have a lot to do. We have even more coming in. You guys will see at some point, if it's not already up, the video that we put on Air Val's channel that he shot of us unboxing a whole bunch of video games. So stay tuned for that, and you guys can kind of get a look at everything that we bought. But with that all said, I'm going to wrap up today's video here again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to go below and smash the like button. Leave any comments, questions, concerns down below. I'll try to get back to you guys as quickly as possible. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.